Ohiopyle State Park, Western Pennsylvania, Youghiogheny River. I've seen about 5 kayakers today so far. The river is about 2.5 feet, I think, at the moment. I think it's going down between 2 and 2.5 feet, which makes it real easy. Water's extremely cold though. It's like just above freezing here. I'm on the Ferncliff side of the trail. That's Ferncliff right up there. And I started at the takeout loop back downstream, down that way. Just around the bend, 200 yards, is High Bridge. High Bridge is part of the Big Four. I call it the Big Four here at Ohiopyle. Got Main Falls is number 1. Meadow Run Slides is number 2. Cucumber Falls is number 3. And then High Bridge, easily reached when you see the other 3. It's just downriver this way. So all 4 of the Big Four are on the Ferncliff Peninsula, and there's a Ferncliff Peninsula trail, which is about 45 minutes to an hour trail. Depends on how much you stop along the way. I've been hiking in Ohiopyle about 6 years, so I'm like a semi-advanced tourist. I love hiking the other shore there. As you can see, it's all sorts of cool stuff. Interesting walking and challenging hiking all along the river shore. So there, and that side over there, it's got the Great Gorge Trail, which is on that side of the river, Youghiogheny River, Western Pennsylvania. And up there in the forest about 200 yards is the Great Gorge Trail. And there's little streams that come down from the Great Gorge Trail, going through cul-de-sacs which go underneath the trail. Follow those streams down, and those bring you down to the Youghiogheny River. One trail back there with a stream back that way, just within eyesight of the High Bridge around the bend there. The next one, that rock right over there, that big boulder, there with the rhododendron growing on top of it, and I think maybe some other plants, might be some mountain laurel. I call that the impassable boulder. So if you're hiking the river shore, you can't get by on this side, on the river side, because no matter how low the river is, it's still gonna be too deep for you to walk in, not unless it's total summer and you just want to jump in the water there. So you climb up and around, and you have to go through the, what I call the rhododendron tunnel, to keep hiking either upriver or hiking downriver, depending on which way you start. The cliffs prevent you from pretty much going straight up and down. There's plenty of places you can drop down. I generally follow brooks. Little brooks you see when you're up there on the Great Gorge Trail. Just follow a brook down. And sometimes the brooks will have a 4-foot drop, so therefore you have to not continue to walk through the brook. The brooks dry out in summer. But in summer, that's when the snakes and the ticks are. So I like to hike like today. What did I say today was? Today is February 11th, Saturday, 2023, 1:44 p.m. in the afternoon. It's always incredibly beautiful here. That noise that way is the Dartmouth Rapids, and that's where we're hiking to. And the noise back that way is the Railroad Rapids. This is a beautiful Big Eddy area. And on the other shore, you can see all that wooden debris. That's where you can pick up your great walking sticks. After a while, you start to notice that your walking sticks, one end of them, kind of has this sort of triangular shape to it. That's because this is very deteriorated, and I took this home and polyurethaned it just to make it a nice lightweight stick. It's been brought down by the river. I picked these sticks up. I pick up better ones than this. This is one of my earlier ones that I picked up. It's not really a one I'm just gonna leave it somewhere along the trail. I'll leave a couple of sticks on the trail right across from the Dartmouth Rapids pothole. Here's another stick I got. Again, it's got the sort of triangular end to it. Originally it was beaver cut. That's what caused the stick to be that way. I always take the ones that I thought were good sticks home and polyurethane them, but now I'm getting more selective. I really try to get really sturdy beaver cut walking sticks. Oops, better not leave my pack behind here. So we're on the Youghiogheny River, on the Ferncliff side of the Youghiogheny River, between the railroad rapids, and we're walking upstream Youghiogheny River to the Dartmouth Rapids, and then we'll look across the river and see if we can eyeball the Dartmouth Rapids pothole. It's a great day to hike, hardly anybody here.